In war and in business, leadership decides who wins and who fails. This story begins with a simple, unforgiving idea.
On the battlefield, excuses cost lives. Responsibility is absolute, and leaders learn this the hard way. Navy SEALs are trained to own every outcome, especially the failures. There is no one else to blame.
Leadership starts before the first shot is fired, long before the pressure becomes real.
Every mission begins with planning, but no plan survives first contact. Leaders must adapt fast. When things go wrong, extreme ownership demands one response: look in the mirror.
On the battlefield, blaming others creates chaos. Ownership creates clarity and trust.
The same rules apply far from combat. Businesses fail for the same reasons teams fail in war.
Leaders cannot hide behind titles. If the team fails, the leader owns it.
Extreme ownership turns confusion into action and pressure into discipline.
Leaders must explain the why, not just give orders. Understanding drives execution.
When people believe in the mission, they take ownership themselves.
After every mission, SEALs review mistakes openly.
Ego is set aside to improve.
Learning from failure is impossible without honesty and accountability.
Ownership is not a slogan. It is a daily discipline, practiced under pressure.
Leaders prepare their teams to win before chaos arrives.
True leadership begins with accepting the weight of responsibility.
Extreme ownership sets the foundation. What follows will test it. Leadership is tested when plans collapse and pressure peaks. This is where ownership matters most.
A leader must stay calm, because panic spreads faster than fear.
Discipline allows teams to slow down, think clearly, and regain control. Simple plans win fights. Complexity creates hesitation and mistakes.
Leaders strip away confusion until only what matters remains.
When performance drops, leaders simplify and refocus the team.
Preparation reduces stress when the moment of truth arrives.
Leaders correct problems early, before they become disasters.
Time pressure exposes weak leadership faster than anything else.
Control the mind, and the body will follow.
Leaders don't delegate responsibility. They support execution.
Ownership means admitting mistakes openly and fixing them fast. Trust grows when leaders take blame instead of credit. In business, excuses weaken teams. Ownership strengthens them.
Failure is feedback, not defeat, when leaders own it.
Each new day offers another chance to lead better than before. Leadership is not rank. It is action under pressure.
The principles remain constant wherever leadership is tested.
Leaders must prioritize and execute, focusing on what truly matters first.
Priority brings order to chaos and momentum to stalled teams. SEALs tackle the most critical task before anything else.
In business, leaders must resist reacting to everything at once.
Clear priorities replace panic with purpose.
When circumstances change, leaders reevaluate and adjust priorities.
Adaptation is leadership in motion, not a sign of weakness.
Once priorities are set, execution becomes fast and decisive.
Leaders eliminate noise so teams can focus on winning.
Extreme ownership ties directly to prioritizing what matters most.
Leaders must detach emotionally to make clear decisions.
Stepping back allows leaders to see the battlefield clearly.
Calm leadership brings stability when everything feels urgent.
Strong leadership often looks calm and almost invisible.
Small wins rebuild confidence under pressure.
Prioritize and execute is a cycle, repeated again and again.
Leadership never stops adapting to the next challenge.
No leader wins alone. Teams succeed when they trust each other completely.
Trust is built through preparation and shared responsibility. Cover and move means every team member protects the others.
In business, teams must work together, not compete internally.
Cover and move turns chaos into controlled progress.
Communication keeps teams connected under pressure.
Silos kill performance. Collaboration multiplies results.
Extreme ownership reinforces teamwork at every level.
Leaders break down barriers between teams before problems escalate.
Clear ownership prevents conflict and confusion.
When teams share a mission, competition turns into cooperation.
Alignment unlocks speed and effectiveness.
Leaders see the entire battlefield, not just their position.
Ownership means ensuring everyone has what they need to win.
Trust compounds when leaders consistently take responsibility. Strong teams are built through shared effort and shared ownership.
Unity is the byproduct of disciplined leadership.
Leadership binds individuals into a single force.
Leadership demands humility before it demands authority.
Good leaders listen first, especially when feedback is uncomfortable.
Ego blocks learning. Humility opens the door to improvement.
The best ideas often come from those closest to the work.
What are your thoughts on this, Alex?
I think we should consider the recent market trends.
Leaders adjust their approach based on what the team reveals.
Owning mistakes publicly sets the standard for everyone else.
Humility builds credibility faster than authority ever could.
Extreme ownership requires discipline, humility, and consistency.
Leaders coach constantly, not just when things go wrong.
Emotional control keeps leadership effective under stress.
I understand the situation, but we need to proceed calmly. We have a plan in place.
Calmness signals confidence to the entire team.
Success is shared, never claimed alone.
Leaders pass credit to the team and absorb blame themselves.
Leadership means putting others first, always.
Discipline is practiced, even when no one is watching.
Ownership does not end when the day is over. Leadership is a continuous commitment, renewed every day.
Consistency turns principles into habits that guide decisions.
Leadership is built through repeated, deliberate actions.
When ownership is shared, execution becomes effortless.
Leaders measure success by how well the team performs without them.
Ownership creates confidence that lasts beyond any single leader.
Leadership is not about comfort. It is about responsibility. The burden of command is heavy, but necessary.
Winning teams stay humble, even after success.
Disciplined in small things prepares teams for big challenges.
Leadership is a cycle of preparation, execution, and reflection.
Every day resets the standard. Leaders must meet it again.
Extreme ownership becomes culture when practiced daily.
Teams move faster and farther when leaders take full responsibility.
Own everything. Lead decisively. Win with discipline.
Subscribe for Money Mindset books.